هلو جايز، كيفكم؟ يعطيكم العافية، بتمنى تكونوا بخير. اليوم رح نكمل الريفيجن لجريد 8. بدنا نكمل مطرح ما وقفنا المرة الماضية. في اكسرسايز بالورك شيت جايز اللي هو احكي example مثله minus 3 time plus minus 4 minus 7 plus 6 minus plus 8. Yeah, let's solve it. Please, guys, if you want, take 1 minute and pause your video and solve it. Now, guys, minus 3 plus times minus equal minus. Multiply the signs here, guys. Okay? Focus on these rules here. Okay? Minus 4. Minus times minus equal plus 7. Plus times plus plus. Okay? And minus times plus equal minus 8. Now, let's do subtraction and addition and whatever you want. Minus 3 minus 4, I have the same sign. I will add minus 7 plus 7 plus 6 minus 8. I can do it. Minus 2, right? Minus 7 plus 7, 0. Minus 2 equal minus 2. That is the correct answer. If you find your answer is not right, just re-solve it, okay? Now, I will move on to multiplication and subtraction, okay? Multiplication and subtraction of with parentheses and addition and whatever. Now, A equal minus 3 plus 2 times bracket 3 minus 2 times 2 times parentheses, let's say 3 minus 2 times 2. We close the parentheses and brackets and divide it by 2, all of them. Guys, I need to start with what? With parentheses. This one from inside to outside. I will do this, then I will go to do this one, the brackets. But before I will start in the parentheses, what should I start with? Multiplication. So, equal minus 3 plus 2 times brackets 3 minus 2 times 2 times. Now, I will start, as we said, in the parentheses, right? Minus 2 times 2, I will keep 3 itself. Minus 2 times 2 minus 4. Why? Because minus times plus equal minus. And I'm going through it step by step, baby steps. Yeah. Now, equal minus 3 plus 2 times brackets 3 minus 2 times 2 times 3 minus 4 minus 1 because the higher number is 4 and I took the sign of higher number. Now divided by 2. Then I will start with this bracket. Yes? Okay. Minus 3 plus 2 times 3 minus 2 times 2 times minus 1. I will start with multiplication as it appears from left to right. Right? Minus 2 times 2 minus 4. Minus 4 times 1 minus 1 equal plus 4. 3 plus 4 divided by 2. Now yalla. Minus 3 plus 2 times 3 plus 4 equals 7 divided by 2. Now I have subtraction, addition, multiplication, division, the four operations. I will start with what? With multiplication, then division. Now, minus 3 equal minus 3 plus 2 times 7, 14. Okay? Divided by 2. Now, I will do the division. Plus 14 divided by 2 equal plus 7. Positive over positive equal positive. Now, subtraction and addition normally. What is the bigger number? 7. I will take the sign of 7 and I will do subtract equal 4. And that's it. I hope, guys, you can solve your exercises in the worksheet. It refers to this. And now let me start with the final part of our revision, which is powers. Do you know powers, guys, from last year? Powers, يعني القوة. Let me introduce you to the power. A times A times A times A times A, which is the first lesson you will study. Actually, we can say the first lesson we are taking now in grade 8, and at the same time, it's revision. Now, how many A's do we have here, guys? Or let's say I multiply several A's with each other, right? Times A's times A. I have A to the power, I don't know, let's call M. Is N is the number of A's I have here. How many A's do we have here? N. I don't know, maybe 3, maybe 1, maybe 2, maybe 4, maybe 5, etc. I collapsed the A's in base, this one. This one, A, is the base. And I called N the exponent. Exponent of the base or power. Okay, let's give an example. Example. I have 3 times 3 times 3. How many 3's do we have here? I have the base, 3, and how many A's do we have? 1, 2, 3. I have 3 power 3. 4, example. 4 times 4 times 4 times 4 times 4 equal. How many 4's do we have here? 4. I will keep the base itself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I will have 5 fourths. Okay, I'm not going to calculate the powers now, but I will start with some rules. Guys, in your life you are following rules. يعني انت بدأت تفيق من النوم، بدك تغسل وجهك، تلبس، تروح على المدرسة، بتروح على الشغل. هي رولز، ما فيك تروح على الشغل بلا ما تغسل وجهك مثلا أو تفرشي أسنانك. اوكي، في رولز أنا بتبعها بالباورز. What are those rules? Rules. Let's start with the first one. Guys, consider I'm explaining from grade 8 now, okay? But under name of revision. Now, first rule said 1. A power n times A power m, right? What is the answer is? When I see the same this state, I will do A n plus m. as easy as this. Let's take an example. Only with the same base I add the power, and if I'm dealing with division, I will subtract the power. But take in consideration we have the same base، يعني عندي نفس البيز أنا guys. إذا بدي أعمل multiplication للسيم بيز وعندي different power، بحط البيز نفسه وبجمع الباور. إذا عندي division بس السيم بيز، بحط السيم بيز وبطرح الباور. اوكي، يعني بحط n minus n. هلا نحن نجي لها، رح اعطي example على السريع. 3 times power 2 times 3 power 4 what equal to. I will keep the base and 2 plus 4 equals 6. 3 power 6. Okay, now 3 power 3 times 3 power 4 times 2 power 3. We have same base here, guys, right? I will keep the base itself and do addition times 2 power 3 now equal to 3 to the power 7 times 2 to the power 3. Now I have different bases with different power. I will keep it like this. I cannot do anything, just we can find the answer of 3 power 7 times 2 power 3 and multiply them. Keep the exercise as it is. Okay? Now, let me go to the second rule. If I have a to the power n over a to the power m, what the answer will be? Now, this is numerator, صح? And this is denominator, etc. In this condition, I will keep the numerator as itself with its power, but I will turn the division part here to be multiplication. Division became multiplication, right? So, what will happen to the denominator? Denominator, it will, the base stay itself, and I will flip this sign to the minus. Now you can go to first rule, right? يعني أنا صار عندي a power n times a power minus m equal a power n minus m. And that's it. Let me give you an example. I have 4 power 2 over 4 power 3. Guys, pay attention. You cannot divide 4 over 4. Okay, then we go to simplify this one. Let me explain this example in baby steps, then I will go to reduce or simplifying. I will put 4, as we said, the numerator is as itself, 4 power 2 times, I flipped the division to multiplication, and the denominator, I will keep, or I kept the base as itself and I flipped the power to negative. Now I apply first rule. I will keep the base as is itself. Now 2 minus 3 equal 4 power minus 1 which is 1 over 4. من وين جبت هذا الجواب guys أنا؟ ليش طلع معي 1 over 4؟ قديش معي أنا هون؟ خليني أحكي بالسمبليفيكيشن هون. أنا قديش معي وقت تشوفوا هيك تمرين طلعوا قديش أنا عندي باور 2 وهون عندي 3. قال فيني اختصر الاثنين مع الثلاثة. الثلاثة هي 2 زائد 1 صح؟ يعني رح تضل عندي كم باور هون؟ وحدة. خليني ارجع اشرحها ببساطة. هلا بما انه انا رجعت اثنين وثلاثة، ضل عندي باور وحدة هون صح؟ يعني هون قديش ضل عندي؟ هون راحت كلها هي كلها راحت مع الأربعة باور 2 كلها راحت هون، بس روحت الباور. فوقتها روحت الأربعة باور 2 كلها ضل عندي واحد، وهون عندي 4 باور 1 يعني equal 1 باور 4. خليني ارجع اشرحها بطريقة تانية. 4 باور 2 إذا بدي أعمل لها expand شو بدها تصير؟ هي 4 times 4 right؟ over 4 باور 3. 4 باور 3 هي شو إذا بدنا نعمل expand؟ هي 4 times 4 times 4. يلا تذكروا التشطيب. 4 مع 4 باي باي، 4 مع 4 باي باي، شو ضل عندي؟ ضل عندي 1 over مين؟ 4. خلصت، هي نفسها. بس هي عملنا بباور، بس هان ما فوت بهالمعمعة كلها، أنا استخدمت الباورز الرول، مشان هيك أنا عندي رول يعني، بس لتسهل لي شغلي مش أكتر. يلا third rule. What is the third rule? I have a to the power n, okay, or a times b to the power n. Two different bases with the same power, guys. What is the rule said? The rule said I can expand this n to a and b. بتصير a times b power n. انتبه, pay attention guys. I have the same base, the same power, but different base. Let me color. And, sorry, here A, and here B. Here A, and here B. Two different numbers, two different base. So, example, I have 3 power 3 times 7 power 3. What I can, how can I write it? I can write it, I start from here, and I will convert here to here, and the vice versa. يعني العكس صحيح. فيني امشي من هون لهون أو من هون لهون. I will put 3 times 7, all of them raised to the power 3. I will give you another example. 4 times 6 to the power 8. What is equal to? 4 power 8 times 6 power 8. And that's it. And this, pay attention, guys. I want to use these rules to solve any simplifications or simplify exercise. I'm using the rules to solve any exercise, guys. It's not take for nothing يعني. 4 a power n and all of them raised to the power m. What is the answer? Equal a. Now I will multiply the powers to each other, not addition. يعني it will be n, or let's say m times n. يعني n times mean times m. Let's give you an example. 3 to the power 2, all of them over power 4. What is equal to? 3 power 2 times 4 equal 3 to the power what? 8. And that is my answer. But guys, I will give you attention or pay attention for this one. I can simplify this 10. What is 10? Or equal 2 to the 2 times 5, right? And 4 equal 2 times 2 equal 2 times 2 to the power 2. 8, 2 times 2 times 2 to the power 3. And when you have an example, you want to simplify it, just factorize your number. It will help you to reduce 2 with 2 and 5 with 5 in the numerator and the denominator and etc. I will give you an example after a while. Another example, 4 power 2. How can I write this one, guys? Pay attention. What we said about 4. 4 itself, don't look to this 2 now. 4 itself, what? 2 times 2, right? كلهم power 2, right? I factorized 4. Now it will be 2 to the power. How many 2's do we have here, guys? 2. And to the power 2. Okay? Equal. Now I can apply this one. 2 to the power 4. The 4 to the power 2, any 4 times 4 equals 16. And 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 equal what? 2 times 2, 4 times 2, 8 times 2, 16. The same answer. Okay, I will give you another example. Don't worry about it. Let's say uh, 16 power 2. 16 what? What we can, how can we represent it? 16 equal 4 times 4. Okay? Now, 4 times 4 equals 16, but all of them of power 2. But let's take each 4 alone. 4 is equal to times 2. Hey, first 4 here. And second 4, 2 times 2, right? All of them to the power 2. Now, how many 2's do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Base itself, I will add 1, 2 to the power 4, all of them to the power 2. Now I can apply. Look here. I used here first rule. Here I'm using fourth rule. It's complex between rules. Just, and I will give you now exercise contains based on second rule or third rule, and you will see that. Now I can apply fourth rule. 2, 4 times 2 equal 2 times 8. Just. Now, 10 power 2. What it is? 5 times 2. You can find the prime factor of each number to make the operation easy, guys. Look, what is the power here? And look at those bases or those numbers. Guys, I have two different numbers with the same power, right? I can do it as the third rule here. I have 5 times 4 times 6 here, and here I have 5 times 2, and I can expand it, right? As we said, yani 5 times 2 times 2 times 2. 5 times 2, 25, plus 4. The answer 5 times 25 times 4 equal 100. But now let's see what the answer here. Times 10 power 2 equal 10 times 10. Now, look, what do you notice here? The same answer. Just we are following the rules. Now, let's say for 5 rule, fifth rule. If I have a power n over the same but division. I have a power n divided by b power n. okay? Equal what? Equal A over B, all of them power n. Hmm, Power n. An example, yeah, here, example. 3 to the power 6 over 4 to the power 6. What are the bases now, guys? 3 over 4. The power is 6. And if I have 3 over 2 to the power, all of them to the power 3, I can write it as 3 power 3, and that will help me in simplifying also to the power 3. And that's it. Now, sixth rule. If I have 10 power 3, how can I write it? Equal 10. What is the power here? 3. I will add 3 zeros. I will keep the 10 itself, and how many zeros should be here? 3, according to the number of power here. Let's say 10 power 4 equal. How many zeros should we have here, guys? I have 4 here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just it. Now, 10 to the power 10 equal 1. Now, I have to write 10 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And that's it. Easy. As easy as this. Now, I have the convert of this one. يعني I have 1 over 10 equal 1 power minus 1. 1 over 100 equal 1 over, or sorry, 1 10 here. How many zeros do we have here, guys? And do we have here? Here I have 1 0. I put minus 1. Okay? Here I have 1 over. How many zeros? 10 power 2. Flip it, you will see it will be minus 2. Right? Now, 1 over 1,000. How many zeros do we have here, guys? Yeah, 10 power 3. Flip it, it will be minus 3. Now, in our revision, there is those rules, guys, and I will go for this now. I will explain this now. Let's talk about it. If a greater than 0, okay, then I have a power n greater than 0. What does it mean? I will call it 7 rules. Seventh rule. If a greater than 0, then هذا بيعطيني إنه a power n أكبر من 0. يعني أعطيني أي رقم أكبر من 0. 3. صح؟ معناتها 3 باور 2 أو 3 باور 1 أو 3 باور 0 أو 3 باور any number, it will be definitely bigger than 0. 4 أكبر من 0, yes. So any power will be added to 4, it will keep the number or the result bigger than 0. Let's say 4 times power 2 is still bigger than 0. هي first case. Second case بيقول لي if A أصغر من 0. عندي حالتين guys. بالسكند كيس عندي حالتين. يا بتكون ال n even أو n odd. كيف يعني؟ إذا أنا عندي يعني ناقص، أعطيني رقم أصغر من صفر، إجباري بده يكون ناقص 3. هلا ناقص 3 أنا عم بميز حالتين هون. عندي يا الباور even يا الباور اود. طب شو معنات هالحكي؟ يا الباور ايفن يا الباور اود. الايفن يعني زوجي والاود يعني فردي. انتبهوا منيح عندي جايز هون. minus 3 باور 2. طيب شو بعمل أنا هون؟ according to the first rule يعني minus 3 times minus 3 right؟ طيب minus 3 times minus 3 minus times minus plus 3 times 3 equal 9 bigger than 0. معناته هون وقت الباور even معناته definitely أكبر من 0. طب شو رح يكون هون إذا الباور odd؟ شو يعني الباور odd؟ يعني فردي، يعني ما بنقسم على 2. minus 3 power 3. how many minus 3's do we have here? Minus 3 times minus 3 times minus 3 equal minus times minus تقولوا لي يا أستاذ plus. طيب plus times minus equal minus right. minus 3 times 3 9 times 3 27 minus 27 less than 0. So if we have a number less than 0 we have to difference between two conditions or two states or whatever. إذا الباور even إذا الباور يعني زوجية يعني 2 4 6 8 إلى آخره، معناته الجواب رح يطلع أكبر من زيرو لأنه رح يطلع معي بوزيتيف. إذا الباور نيجاتيف إذا الباور أود يعني ما بيقبل الرقم القسمة على 2 3 5 7 11 9، هو ما بيقبلوا القسمة على 2 معناته رح يطلع معي الجواب دائما نيجاتيف. Okay, guys, and please pay attention to the exercises at the end of the worksheet. Let me explain an exercise of them for you to solve it. And I think it's easy. Pay attention. In this one, D, pay attention, guys, here. D, I have the power outside the parentheses. What does it mean? I have to start with the parentheses, then a power. طب here I have power inside the parentheses. Always the priority to the power if I have any kind of parenthesis. يعني أنا ببلش هون وبعملها يعني ببلش ب 2 باور 2 اللي هي minus 2 باور 2 equal 4. برجع بعملهم بساويهم برجع بطلع الجواب اللي طلع معي بقلب البارنثيسز بعمله to the power 2. Have a nice day and stay safe guys. See you in the first lesson.